Welcome to all. I'm here to give you an introduction about cryptography and what it is. Cryptography is derived from Greek word meaning secret writing. It is the process of converting ordinary plain text into unintelligible text and vice versa, which means it takes a plain text and convert it into an unreadable or enigmatic code and only the intended could read that. History of cryptography. The origin of cryptography is usually dated from about 2000 BC with the Egyptian practice of hieroglyphics. The full meaning of this were only known to an elite few. The first non-use of modern cipher was by Julius Caesar. He did not trust his messengers while communicating with the officials, so he created a system in which each character was replaced by the third character. Here, if we write A in a conversation, it was replaced by D. Like that, he replaced the characters in Roman alphabets to communicate. So here there is a pictorial representation of sending data without using cryptography. Here there is a sender, we can name her as Alice, and receiver Akash. Alice is sending a message, hello Akash, to Akash. But here the text is not encrypted. So a third person could interrupt and hack the message. Here comes the importance of cryptography. Modern cryptography concerns. There are four major concerns. The first one is confidentiality. The information is understood to only the one who it is intended, which means the message sent from person to a receiver, and the receiver could only be able to read and understood that message. Next one is integrity. Information cannot be altered. A third party could not be able to alter a single word in that message. Third one, non-repudiation. Here, the word repudiation means denial of truth, and non-repudiation means that no one could deny the validity of something. It provides the proof of the origin of the data and integrity of the data. And the last one is authentication. The user is verified prior to access to the system resources. Components of cryptography. Plain text. It is the data to be protected during transmission, which means it is the text or the message we send to somebody. Ciphertext. It is the scrambled version of the plain text produced by the encryption algorithm using a specific key. Ciphertext is the converted form of the plain text, which is not understandable. The ciphertext is always public. Keys. Keys are used to encrypt and decrypt data. There are single-use keys and multi-use keys. Keys are of three types: public key, private key, and shared keys. Here, the Alice is sending the message hello. The plain text is encrypted by key and converted to cipher. Here in this picture, we are sending a message with cryptography, with the logic using cryptography. The sender is sending plain text hello, and an encryption key is used to convert that plain text into a cipher and send it to Akash. While here, if a third party hack, the message will not be able to understand, or he would not be able to change that message. And when Akash receives the ciphertext, that is the message from Alice, he uses a key to decrypt it and reads the message hello. So we can say that by using cryptography, the data can be stored and transmitted securely. Categories of cryptography. There are three main categories: symmetric cryptography, asymmetric cryptography, and hash functions. We can look through the first one, symmetric cryptography. In symmetric key cryptography, both the sender and the receiver shares a single key, which means the sender uses his key to encrypt a plain text and send the ciphertext to the receiver. On the other side, the receiver applies the shared key to decrypt the message and recover the plain text. Next one is asymmetric cryptography. It is also known as public key cryptography. In public key cryptography, two related keys, which means public and private keys, are used. Public key is freely distributed, while its paired private key remains a secret. If the private key is used for encryption, then for decryption, public key is used, and vice versa. If a sender uses his private key to encrypt a data, then the receiver uses the public key to decrypt and recover that message. Next one is hash functions. No keys are used here. A fixed length hash value is computed as per the plain text. That makes it impossible for the contents of the plain text to be recovered. Here we uses an algorithm and converts the text into a code. Here we did not use a key, we use here an algorithm. Hash functions are also used by many operating systems to encrypt passwords. And we can look through the applications of cryptography. We can see the applications in defense services, secure data manipulation, in e-commerce, in business transactions, internet payment systems, access control, and data security. In e-commerce, we use this as if we purchase something through online, the data should be secure and safe, and the identity means the authentication should be proved. And in data security, in online transactions, authentication, confidentiality, here all we use is cryptography. The drawback of cryptography is that if the key is lost, the data cannot be recovered. If the key is lost, the data is also lost. Poor encryption. Poor encryption means that if the data or the developers did not use this cryptography efficiently in a program, that might lead to stolen of data, which means the data can be stolen if the security concerns are not fulfilled, and mishandle. If we misuse the cryptography, the data can be stolen and misused. So, thank you for listening.